Turkish high school. My name is Izmailov Daniyar, and today I'm going to make a lesson about the 45 minutes with the students of 7th grade, and the topic is about the equations of motion. And today we're going to make a special lesson about the case study. Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, teacher.
How are you?
Fine, thanks, and you?
I'm fine, thanks. Sit down, guys. So, guys, today we're going to continue with the topic that we have passed and which we have started before. So we're going to speak about the motion, as usual. So, guys, let's make a short review about the motion. So, we just talked about the motion, and we said that we have some terms like displacement, yes? You remember this?
Yes.
We talked about the displacement, about the distance traveled, yes? We talked about the velocity and speed. So what is the difference between velocity and speed? Yes, Astana.
Velocity is a vector quantity and speed is a scalar quantity.
Okay, yes. So we said that some of them is vector quantity, some of them is, the other is the scalar quantity. So guys, today we're not going to speak about the displacement or distance, but we're going to see how we're going to use some formulas of equation of motion in one dimension in usual life, and let's make a small review about the V average. So average velocity is equal to, we said, delta x over delta t, yes? So this is about which motion we're speaking now. We're speaking about the average speed, but we are speaking about the steady motion. What is a steady motion? Постоянный. So it's constant. We're moving with constant velocity. Yes, you can speak Russian, okay. So we said that steady motion. Steady motion is what? Let's see. Steady motion is when the object is moving, and the speed is not changing. Yes. So the speed is not changing. So it moves with constant velocity. So as you see, when it was 1 or 2 or 3 seconds, velocity was zero. It doesn't change. Yes. So we say when the velocity is not changed, so constant velocity is constant is постоянный, да? So we call this motion steady motion. But today we're going to speak about not about the steady motion. Today we're going to add some more term that we call acceleration. Okay, have you ever heard about the acceleration? Ibaris, what do you know about the acceleration?
Acceleration is defined as a change in velocity.
Velocity in unit of time, yes. So for example, when we say velocity, we say that velocity is equal to delta x over delta t, yes? So what does it mean? So for example, meter per second, let's say, yes? 2 meters per second, as an example, let's take. So it means if I move with velocity 2 meters per second, it means every second I pass how many meters? 2 meters, yes? We pass plus 2 meters in every second, 1 second. So each second I pass 2 meters. For example, if I start from 0, so let's say 0, and after 1 second it will be plus 2. After 1 second more, it's plus 2 and go on, yes? So, but what is the acceleration? So, acceleration is another term which is like a velocity. We say acceleration, yes? A. Acceleration. So, we said that acceleration is defined as change in velocity in unit time. Okay, we said that acceleration is a change in velocity per unit time. So how to write this as a formula? For example, who can explain? Baturbek, can you say acceleration is equal to?
Acceleration is equal to, for example, 2 meter cube.
2 meter what?
Per second.
Per second what? Is it cube, guys?
Oh, no.
Square, yes. For example, 2 meters squared. But how to write this acceleration formula? Okay, delta V, yes, Alejandro. So we say acceleration is equal to delta V
Yes.
Division
over.
over the delta ET.
We said it is change in velocity per unit time, so it must be over delta T, yeah. So T, acceleration is equal to delta V over delta T. So we say this delta means what?
Change.
So change, it means the last velocity we final we call minus second square. So we know that the unit of the acceleration is 2 meter per second square. How to find this? We say that velocity's unit is what?
Vector quantity.
No, what is the unit of the velocity? Meter per second. So over and time is?
Second.
This second goes down.
Yes,
Meter per second times second, yes?
yes.
So we get meter per second square. So is it clear now how did we find this meter per second square? Why it is meter per second square? Because it is change in velocity per unit. So what is the 2 meter per second square as example? So we said that when we talk about the velocity, it means so each second we pass some amount of meters, yes, so some amount of distance. But in this case, in acceleration, so 2 meter per second square, it means every second, for example, we start, let's say the initial velocity is 5 meter per second. So each second, after 1 second, we will get what? If we have 2 meter per second, it will be 5 plus 2. After 1 second more, it will be 5, it is 7 plus 2. So it means every second we add. А acceleration это что? Ускорение это что? Это то число, которое мы прибавляем каждый раз скорость. Okay, now guys, actually today we are not going to speak about the acceleration. We have today the case study lesson. So what is a case study? So in today's lesson we are going to find and we're going to help some races to solve their problem. And now guys, I want to show you some formulas of the equation of motion. So in the equation of motion we have 2 or 3 formulas, main formulas, which we are going to use in our lesson, but we need only one. So let's say we have the initial velocity of a car, okay? And it, after some time it becomes V final, it changes. So after some time t, for example, after 2 seconds, if it was 2 meters per second, it will be, for example, 10 meters per second. So, but we said that we have acceleration. Why does it change? Because it has acceleration. If it has no acceleration, the velocity will not change. It will be, yes, it will be a steady motion. It will be constant, постоянный, да? Мы говорим постоянный. So we have acceleration. That's why the velocity changes. We have acceleration, and we just travel some x distance. Where we're going to use the initial, the final time, x, and acceleration. So how to do this? You are not going to learn the proof of these formulas, but you have to learn them by heart. These formulas, some of them come from conservation of energy, but now you are 7th grade, you don't need this, you will learn it in 9th form. But now you just have to understand the formula and you have to learn this. So this is the first formula. So we said the V final, конечная скорость, is equal to V initial, начальная скорость, plus minus acceleration times t. So who can guess when we use plus or minus? Yes. When it is acceleration, we use plus. So we accelerate. This the velocity is rising up. So, but when we use the minus, it is deceleration. What is a deceleration? Торможение. When the car is going to stop, yes, slow down. So we call this one is deceleration. We just have learned it at the last lesson, yes?
Yes.
As I guess. So the second formula is about the travel distance x. So v final squared is equal to v initial squared plus minus 2ax. So acceleration, we use here a, and x is distance travel. So for example, the car is going to slow down or it's going to stop distance. Чтобы остановиться, она проходит какую-то дистанцию. Мы называем его дистанция торможения, да? Тормозной путь. So guys, so is this form is clear?
Yes.
Okay, and the last one that you are going to use also, it's about the x. So to find the distance traveled or the distance which we are going to pass to stop the car or to stop is the initial times t and the same plus or minus. So it is about what? So when do we use plus or minus? Acceleration and deceleration. Yeah. 1 over 2 a times t squared. So guys, these three formulas. And today we're going to practice on only one, and we're going to help some races. So please write down these three formulas in this case. And now I'm going to give you some sheet of papers. Скорость растет, да? Смотрите, у меня было 2, а потом стало 5. Значит, скорость наросла или упала? Росла, значит acceleration. So, if it's not clear, you can ask, and please you can speak on. So have you finished, guys?
No.
Please be quick. Let's see one video, and we're going to start the case study. The second one. Why? We do not have here x, but maybe here is we have here x, but we do not have the other things. So now, guys. Okay, let's pay attention for this video. And
what you're about to see will change your mind about speeding. Two identical cars.
guys,
Yes.
so we have two identical cars.
One cost.
They are similar, the same cars. They are moving and they are just making a drag race. По прямой. So the velocity of the first one is 60 km/h. So what is it? 60 km/h. Every hour we just pass 60 km. Yeah. So and the second car is moving with the first one 60 km/h, and the second one is
65
65 km/h. So they are just moving. Now let's see.
Both drivers first react, and then, a moment later, they brake. And things
You see?
start to get interesting.
They just have seen the lorry, КамАЗ, да, перед ними. So they just have seen the lorry and they just start to do what? To decelerate. They just start to stop. They just start to slow down. Yes. And now, guys, the question is now the case study is about what? We're going to guess. We are going to find whether these cars make the crash or not. Они врежутся или нет, мы должны узнать. Это ваша задача. Понятно? So now, the question is to slow down, okay? So they started to slow down at the same time and with the same deceleration. So deceleration is equal to, so let's say accelerate, or let's say D. So is it clear about the D? Deceleration. Acceleration только наоборот. Начинает тормозить. Deceleration is equal to, or let's say, I think it's better to say, oh, okay, let it be deceleration. So deceleration is equal to 6.75 meter per second squared. So it means every second 6.75 we're going to subtract from the velocity. So if it is 50 minus 6.75 after 1 second, after second minus 6.75. So is it clear?
Yes.
So the deceleration is 6.75 meter per second squared of these both cars, two cars. Okay?
Yes.
they start to slow down at the same time, and the distance when they started to slow down, this distance x to this lorry, to the lorry, yes? So here we have the lorry which is moving across, and the first acceleration of the first 60 km per hour, the second 65 km per hour, they started to slow down, and they slow down with same deceleration, 6.75 meter per second square. Yeah.
What is the initial velocity?
So these are the initial velocities from this point. This is the initial velocity from the point, let's say A of the first one and the second one. So is it clear the question?
Yes.
So you are going to find whether these cars will make crash or not. Врежутся они или нет? Вы должны угадать. Понятно? Так, поехали. You are going to work in groups, guys. Take the paper. You know, you have to first you have to find the distance to slow down, to stop of the first one, of the second one. You see the velocity of the cars, kilometer per hour. We have to do what? So guys, давай. Let's do it. Guys, do not forget to convert the kilometer per hour to meter per second. Okay? And which formula you are going to use? Нету, правильно. Вторую, да, используем? Теперь каждый из вас должен мне сказать, смотрите, Гибарес, ты должен показать, как ты перевел километр в час в метр в секунду, понял? Давай, групп A, групп A, групп B. Метр в секунду квадрат, а здесь метр, правильно же? Поэтому мы меняем. Slow down. They want to do what? They want to? Stop, yes, they want to stop. So what will be the final velocity of the first and the second one?
Banana phone.
Это равняется, когда мы его используем.
Сравните с тем, все расстояния там 20, а вот 50. Вам deceleration у вас есть? Как не думал? А не легче ли вторую использовать сразу? Guys, here must be not 21.2. I just made a mistake from my paper. Here must be 20.6, okay? 20.2, not 21. It is 20.2, guys. So, and I just want to give you some hint. So, what formula we're going to use? Final square.
Equal to square plus minus
2ax. So why do we use this formula? Why do we use this formula?
we don't have t.
Yes, we don't have t, but we have what? We have deceleration. We just said that it is must be minus because it is deceleration. We have to find the x. We have initial and final velocities. So please now find your velocities, and each group is going to explain your calculations.
20,2 или 6?
20,2 здесь. Что будет тогда? 20,2, 20.2. I'm sorry for this mistake, guys. It must be not 21.2, 20.2.
20?
Да, правильно, надо метр спать в метр в секунду, потому что все метра. Не брежется. Понятно всем?
Да, 4 метра 3.
4 это больше, чем 20.
Да, он уже
Да. А первый, это 65, да, у кого?
65, да, уже.
Whose result is the best one and the right, they will get this one. Okay, the king of calculations, guys.
У нас получилось 15 метров, потому что когда он едет...
Почему 15 минут?
Ты
Сколько вам? Какая формула? Last 4 minutes. Now we're going to finish. Number 1, Astana. And the group number 1 is coming. Where is my marker, guys? Marker. Okay, take this. And now, the first group is going to make their calculations. They are going to show and prove their calculations. Let's see. Okay, start.
On this, we use second formula. It's like VF in the square, then initial mean plus minus 2 dx.
And why do you want to use the second one?
Because we don't have a t.
Yes, in the first and third one we have t, but we don't have t. It's not given.
And we have x. No.
We have to find
Find x.
x. Yes. Now.
Now we and v initial when we calculate it was 16.7.
Okay. Can Abu Mansur explain why do we have 16.7? Okay, Rustem, why do we have 16.7? Can you explain here, please? So, guys, they say that the velocity of the first one is 16.7. Please explain.
In meter, 1,000 kilometers.
Yeah, so it is 60. We have to. No, please, Rustem. We have not 16.7. We have 60. We have 60 kilometers per hour, and we have to. Yeah, we just multiply by 1,000, and
3,600.
In 1 hour we have 300
Seconds.
600 seconds. Yes. And we get and 6. Okay, and when we divide 1.
50.
And it will be 16
16.7
of what?
meter seconds.
meters.
Okay, right? Meter per second. So this was kilometer per hour, and we have to find meter per second. So okay, next one. Can you explain your calculations? Who is going to explain the calculations? Кто объясняет? Давай, okay.
We minus because is deceleration.
Yes.
2 and 6, 6, 7, 5.
Okay.
Deceleration and x. We don't know. When we
Put here also yes, squared.
square minus
Is it
2.
minus or
It's 13 points.
yes? Divide.
Divided. And
6.75. Okay, and we'll get what?
we will get
When the car was moving with velocity 60 km per hour or 16.7 meter per second, they got that the distance to stop the car is 20.6 meter. Okay, and the second one, just show the second one. Only the result of second. When it is 65.
24 meters.
24 meters. Okay, guys, look.
It also.
They got the group 1. They got 20.6 and 24 meters. Okay? Group 2 and group 3. Guys, so what can you say about your results? About 20.6 and 24? What will be? Abu Mansur.
The first car is crashed.
And the second one?
Also crashed.
It's also correct. But here you see it's 20.6, but our distance is
20.2.
20.2, yes? To the lorry. X. So will it crash at all or?
No, it's little crash.
Yes, it's just small crash, yes? Okay, sit down please, group 2, come on. Please.
First we use it second formula like the final square minus
Why do we use minus here?
because of this deceleration.
Yes, it's deceleration, okay?
Then we want to
Convert.
convert,
Yes? Перевести, да?
yes,
Convert.
to convert kilometers per hour to meters per second.
Okay, please show.
60 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, 3.6, yes? The simplest way. We just Guys, please. Now, can you open the blackboard? Guys, look. When we want to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, we just do. We multiply 1,000 and we divide to 3,600. But the simplest way is to divide it to 3.6. Yes, it is the best way to do it. Okay, it will be 16.7, and the second one will be just only result.
Yes.
V2. What will be V2? 65.
60 what?
The second one will be what?
The second one will be
V2.
V2 equal to 65 kilometers per hour. Divide into 3.6.
And it will be?
Equal 18 meters per second.
Okay. Давай. So they got two velocities.
We take the final zero. When deceleration, their final velocity is zero.
Yes, it's going to stop. Okay. 0 is equal to initial velocity of the first one. 16.8 squared.
In square minus, because it's deceleration.
Yes.
2, 6.
75 times x. Okay. So x will be what? Okay. And we got what? So this multiplication will be 13.5, yes, and the result will be, just write the result.
Result is
20.6
20.2.
meters. No, 20.2 is just the distance to the lorry. And it is more than 20.2, yes? At the beginning, from the point when they just started to stop and to the lorry. It will crash
A bit.
a little bit, yes? It will be crash a little bit, and the second one, just the result. The result of the second one. Just write it here, please. Пиши.
Velocity in the square equal to 0.
Okay. Просто подставляй. Что тебе известно?
0 equal 18 in the square and minus
Ага.
2ax.
Okay. So just put ax. What? Can you give me cleaner? Okay. Put a is what? Okay. Multiply.
Multiply 6.75
And
and multiply x.
okay. So can you write the final result? X is equal to x равно конечный. Сколько получится? Ответ.
Equal to 24 meter.
Okay.
And
What?
24 meter is bigger than
Then
20.2.
and it will get what?
And this
The car will?
big crash.
It will be crash, yes? Okay, let's see. So guys, they got the same result, 20.6 meter and 24 meters. So group 3, come here. Just can you show us, please? Maybe you got the other result, okay? Okay guys, let's pay attention. Start.
At the beginning, the first car has the velocity 60 kilometers per hour,
Yeah.
and second has the velocity in 65 kilometers per hour. When we converted to
Meter per second.
meter per second,
We get.
get
Just write what we get.
we got First one, first
60.
velocity is equal
60
to
meters.
Okay.
16.7 meters per hour
Per
per second.
second. And the second one?
And the second one is 18.
18, yes.
18.
Correct.
Meters.
And now?
And now to solve this problem, we use a formula which is
Can you write here?
yes, which is like this. V final in square equal to V initial in square. We use minus because it decreases. Then we use it's like a x.
X. So guys, and you are going to put all these knowns, yes, here?
Yes.
And what will be the phi final?
No,
V final is going to be
It is 0, yeah? And just one question for you. Can you write the results of your
Just
axis?
results.
Yes, only results, please. I want to see the results. No, Rasul, can you write the results, please?
Actually, the meaning if we took it proportional. If we took it proportional.
No,
Why it's 41?
no.
It's about 40.
Maybe you forget just to divide it by 2?
Там были лесом.
Yes, it's a proportional.
Well, but it mustn't be proportional. Okay. At 24 meters and 18.9 meters. Okay, sit down, please. So guys, let's make a conclusion for these results. So we get, look, first group, the first distance to stop of the first guy is 20.6, the second 24. The group 2, the same, 20.6, 24. But the second group did what? What the first, yes? Who found these results? And group 3 is, the first one 18.9 and the second is 24. Now please, let's see the result. Okay, let's see the result. So they started to stop, now let's see.
Down here, the difference is extraordinary. In the last 5 metres of braking, you wipe off half your speed. So this car is still doing 32 k's.
This is the second car, you see? Which traveled 24 meters.
This one also.
This one. And the second.
5 k's.
Yes.
So no matter how
Crashed.
fast you are,
It crashed but a little bit. But the second one
27 k's.
crashed at all, you see?
Here.
So please slow down, guys. So as you see here, the second car just was crashed at all, you see? It was 24 meters, but from the beginning point to the lorry, we have 20.2. 24 is much more bigger than 20.2, yes? But the first one is 20.6. So we have started from here, 20.6. We just make a small, a little crash, yes, here? So guys, the right result was 20.6 and 24, but 18.9, you just have some some problems with your calculations. The first group was the group number 2, and the team leader of the group number 2 is who? Is Bibaris, yes, come here, Bibaris. Bibaris become the first, so he's the king of calculations. So sit down. So guys, so is it clear about the using of these 3 formulas? How to use in our daily life? We just have to see the connection, yes, of theory in our daily life in practice. So how to use these formulas in our daily life? And guys, what I want to say now more about this example. So we have just finished the case study. Now I want to show you something which is very important, guys, in our life. So let's see this cartoon in about 2 minutes.
А что это вы тут рисуете? Большущий такой город. Куча домов. А дороги такие длинные, что доехать куда-нибудь можно только на машине. Да, куча жителей, и у каждого по машине. Но здесь же нельзя, Джим! Даже дорогу спокойно не перейти! Мы все предусмотрели. Чтобы перейти дорогу, нужен светофор. А как им пользоваться? Да запросто. Если горит
Traffic jam.
замри. Я уже перешел.
Yes, these are traffic lights, yes.
Когда горит красный свет,
So when it is red, you don't have to pass the road. So we have to know this. When it is green, we have to pass the roads. And it's better to pass when it is green. But when it is red, you have to stop. So guys, be on the road is very dangerous. You have to follow the rules. When it is yellow, you just have to be prepared. Green, be prepared when it's yellow. And green, you have to go. So guys, also, you have to pass the road only when it is, when we have some, we have some just spatial passes on the road. You have to pass only on that spatial places. So guys, please just follow the rules of the road. It's very dangerous, okay? Guys, and the life is given for you only once. And you have to live your life, you have to use this life, because it is given only once. You have to live this life following the rules. So the rules are different, guys. The rules on the roads, as we just we have mentioned before, the rules in our life, like do not smoke, just make sports, be healthy, yes? So guys, we have just a lot of rules in our life that we have to follow just to live this life in the best way. That's why, guys, just do not forget the rules, not only when it is, just make a small lesson for you as a physics and also as a lesson of the life, okay? Just follow all the rules in your life, be patient, just follow the rules on the road, just do not use the bad habits like smoking, drinking or doing something bad. So guys, for you, I just want to give the homework. The homework, do all examples. All examples, it is test, guys. Test questions. You have to do all these examples into your notebook. And guys, we have some more minutes. We can relax. And зажигает Бибарыс. Давай, Бибарыс. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Let's relax. Guys, the lesson is over. Thank you very much. Do not forget to do your homework, please. Okay, goodbye, guys. See you. East or West?
City!